I think the Harry Potter mania was kind of what triggered an interest in fanfic. But yeah, I actually didn't start with Harry Potter though. I think more through like high school and stuff. I was kind of introduced to fanfic. Just, you know, little tasks that they'd get you to do about like writing about a film and maybe like changing the ending or something. And yeah, that's pretty much how it started. One of my most memorable pieces of fanfic was probably one I wrote about Edward Scissorhands, and it was called Let It Snow, and it was just a very kind of sad and romantic and kind of morbid, like there was death and, you know, and that was memorable more because I got a lot of reviews years later. Like I kind of forgot about, in the little interim I had between writing, I started receiving all these review emails, and some of them are quite passionate, so that was interesting. I think some of the misconceptions about fanfic is that it's really kind of a low art form. I mean, that's kind of understandable to an extent because it's not completely original, but at the same time, I think it's a really, like, some people just are really fantastic writers. You know, you read certain things and you just think these people should be writing books or novels or whatever. Like, there's actually really good quality writing out there. I don't think it's a rubbish form at all. Like, I think it's quite good. You know, it has a tendency to kind of get a bit out of hand. Like, some people write really, really sick stuff. So, I mean, that would be the downside of it. Writing for a community does affect your writing because you're kind of, like, you've got expectations, obviously. So, you know, you don't want to write anything that's going to like upset people terribly, but at the same time, they're also very encouraging. Like, they do offer feedback, or they do, you know, they will tell you that was great, or you could have done better here, or you misspelt this, or something. But I mean, yeah, it's good because you've got that kind of encouragement and editing in the background. Definitely. You're definitely challenging the canon when you write about certain pairings and things that probably aren't, like, people like to read into things a lot. So, for example, when J.K. Rowling mentioned that, she mentioned in some interview at a university that Dumbledore was gay, and people just went a bit psycho and started churning out all these Dumbledore and Grindelwald stories. So, yeah, it's kind of a call to arms, I guess, but yeah. Fanfic writing is exhilarating. Yeah. Why? I don't know. Like, it's artistic license, using something that you think you're familiar with. It's a lot easier than rehashing. I mean, it's easier than coming up with something original and starting from scratch. So, but it's not a low art form at all. Yeah, just make that clear.